Hey, good morning everybody. It's still morning here in Kiama where I am. How are you today? I just felt, oh my gosh, there I was in my computer getting my PayPal things organised to get some invoices out to people who are wanting their tarot reading invoices. Anyway, and I got just propelled to come and have a talk to you guys right now. What I quickly want to talk about is this, the fear of transformation. You know, you can get to a point in your life where you think, oh, do I have to shift again? What else is inside me that needs to shift? Hi everybody who's jumping on, welcome. How are you? Hey darling, how are you, Beck? Good to have you on. Hi Michael, welcome. I just felt really compelled to get this out, and I don't want to forget what I have to say while I'm downloading this stream. I'm sitting actually in my front yard on the step. I've got Buddha over there. Oh, hang on, Buddha over here. Where is he? Oh, can you see him? Oh, hang on. Far out. There he is. Oh, there's Buddha. Anyway, so I'm sitting next to him at the moment. But look, this is what I want to talk about. This month coming up is going to bring us to a lot of shifts and changes. And what I seem to be getting some questions about right now on my feed, on my personal page, on my messenger, is people are going, am I having to go through another shift? Like, not again. Okay, don't have that attitude. I used to have that attitude when I knew that when there was something that I wanted and it wasn't coming fast enough, and was I ready? And then I knew that when you're not ready, it doesn't happen. And so now we're going through radical emotional shifting, transforming, like from a little caterpillar to a butterfly. And you can't, for some of us it's huge. Some of us can possibly do it in one session or in one incident, but for most of us it's a progressive thing. And so when you're getting fed up and you're getting upset because you know you're up leveling, you're becoming the greatest version of you, then what I want to say to you is this: if you're going, oh my God, not again, I have to do it again, or there's more to go, then be happy, because you can't control the outcome. And if you're being cranky about it, then you are trying to control it. And it's not up to you to control it. You just have to let it go. And that could be part of the problem, the fact that you're trying to control things. Does that make sense? So that's what I wanted to share with you right now. In this month of major shift that is going to happen for all of you, whether you like it or not. And this shift, and why are we going through the shift? Wonder, what the hell are you talking about? The shift is for you. It's an opportunity for you to step up, to be the best, the greatest, the most powerfulest version of you that you are right now. Now, you don't know that because you've got layers of your old story sitting on top of you. I just wrote a little post on my feed that maybe some of you might be getting. It's called Long Story Short. And a lot of people, hi Kalisha, how are you, darling? A lot of you that are, my friends on my Facebook page, and you've got these questions around what's going on. Don't stop the flow of the transformation that's still occurring within you. Be in a space of allowing all these shifts to happen, okay? And don't put a time frame on it. Don't go into a space of ego and say, oh, damn, not again, I'm feeling pretty down. Okay, acknowledge the fact that you're a bit down, but know that you're being looked after. Know that there's more shifting to do it, and keep going with that. Don't give up and get cranky about it, because that vibration will just give you more pain. Does that make sense? So why are we shifting? And this is why we are shifting. We are shifting to become the greatest version of ourselves. And yes, it can be scary. Yes, it does feel strange when we expand, because we're so used to thinking and being in a habit of what we think our life is. And it's really not like that. That's why there's this huge change going on. I feel it myself. I've been feeling it like for a lot of years. And there were moments myself for me when I was really struggling myself, and, you know, when will I shift and what else do I have to be? And, you know, I get all cranky about it with the universe and go, well, come on, you know. And no matter how hard I tried to push, the universe is not going to listen to my bullshit. The universe is going to do it exactly when the timing is right, because the universe knows better than my silly ego. Does that make sense? So don't get into a fluster if things aren't happening fast enough in your time frame. Allow it just to happen as it happens. And it's going to be very, very intense coming up in the next 4 weeks. This is what I keep talking about on my tarot, today's tarot, because I know the shifting is happening. And I also know that many of my Facebook friends and people that are not necessarily on my Facebook friends, the tribe that I work with, on my affiliate marketing that I'm doing, a lot of them are going through major shifts, and they're getting physically sick about it. So don't you worry about that. Allow the process to take place. You know, when a caterpillar goes into a cocoon to have its transformation, the caterpillar doesn't think, oh my God, you know, I've got to go into the cocoon now. Oh shit, I don't really want to do that. The caterpillar's on a program, and the caterpillar knows it's got to eat. It's got to eat everything. You know, that story of the hungry caterpillar, for those of you who know that story. The caterpillar eats an apple, and then eats this and eats that, and eats and eats and eats until it's so fat and juicy, then it creates its cocoon. And that is what's happening with you. You are transforming and you are expanding on another level. So don't resist it. Your resistance will come up in your mind like, oh my God, what now? There's another shift going on. I'm not feeling very good. Well, you know what? Why don't you say it like this? Oh my God, I am shifting again. This is amazing. I've got so many beautiful levels of soul within me right now. And what an honor it is to be able to be here right now on the planet, to be able to step into my signature reality, to be the best version of myself, to help those who are looking for me. And I'm not making myself visible because I'm too scared to step out. I'm afraid of what people might think of me. I'm afraid that I might be wrong. I'm afraid that people might call me a dickhead. I'm afraid that people might think I'm a fuckwit. Well, it's not about that. Okay? It's not about that. Embrace the uncertainty. Embrace your imperfection. Embrace the fact that you don't know whether you're ready or not. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, what I'm sharing with you right now, because you will go through these challenges. You will be continuing to transition and transform and expand, because this is your soul choice. And even though your ego cannot fathom that, your soul, your higher self, and the universe are the masters. They're making sure that you stick to your promise. They are making sure that you achieve that. And remembering too, you've always got a choice. If you don't want to do this, then stop whinging and complaining and stay inside your little box and see if that makes you happy. And at some point or another, what's going to win is determined by the choices that you make. And when I say, what are you winning? It's like your higher self versus your ego. And your ego is where your fear is. Your ego tries to keep you safe. And that's all its job is. And now we're stepping into the power of being able to really pay attention to our higher self that has always been there. So basically you might hear this, that you must release now the old programs. What are those old programs? I'll tell you what those old programs are. They are the programs of our world, of our society, that's in our education system, in our medical system, in our monetary system. And the program's been taught by our parents. Now, did our parents know this? No, they didn't. And I know that you know that. They were just operating from what they knew. And when we were little, we grew up to learn how to operate in the world based on what we thought we had to do. And now that's shifting. And basically what we're being told now is change it. You don't have to live that way anymore. You can become your own boss. You can become your own entrepreneur. Do what you want to do. You know, I'm certainly doing it. And here I am, 61 years old, stepping into the shoes of an entrepreneur. Oh, hang on. You know what? And I can't tell you how freeing that is. This is freedom. Being able to work for yourself. And don't be afraid. Where will the money come from? How will I pay the mortgage? Blah, blah, blah. All that shit that holds you down. If you feel that you need to, that you've been called, or there's something in you that says there's something greater, then stop. Just stop closing that off. Because everybody in the world, everybody, at some point this year and next year is definitely going to have this happen to them. Okay? You have to step into your greatness and step into that fear. It's just that sense that you think, I can't pay the bills, but you have to know that your higher self knows better than that fear of lack of money, lack of anything. And when you are ready, you step into your abundance. You step into your abundance when you say yes to fear. You step into your abundance when you say, yes, I can do anything because I know that the universe has my back. Does that make sense? That is my message. So I can't even remember what I wrote up the top of this video, but transformation is here. Say yes to transformation. Say yes to uncertainty and say yes to fear. Okay, guys? All right, sorry, I didn't think I'd cry, but this is important to my heart, that you guys don't get scared. And for me, I'm doing it with you. You know, I'm not there yet myself, but I'm doing it with you. That's why I'm here. I'm sort of like, one of my friends described me as a mother hen. I'm like the old chook on the side, and all of you are walking past and I'm saying, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Oh, I'm feeling a bit sick and I don't think I can do it. And here am I saying, keep going. So whatever your path is, maybe you don't know what that path is. Maybe you don't know what it looks like. But keep going and just let the power of yourself and of your higher self guide you through this transformation. Okay, beautiful people, I hope that has made sense. Lots of love to you all, and I look forward to chatting with you tomorrow when I start day number 1 out of 7, which is going to be face the fear and do it anyway. Okay, guys, we're talking a lot about that. So if you're on right now and you want to know something about fear, or you want to share about that, type it in this call right now, type it in the box, tell me what it is, and I can then talk about that. So I am your mother hen. I am the mother hen on the sideline helping you go to the next level. Okay, this is me from you. Lots of love. Have a really great day. And oh my gosh, hang on a minute, and it's my front door there. See, the door is open. I am the child in the middle looking out there for what is new to come. And it's not coming fast enough. That's because you are not ready yet, and that is okay. That is everything in divine timing. And we don't know what divine timing is. We're only measuring on the 24-hour clock, and that's shit anyway. All right, so I'll talk to you later. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Lots of love to you. Mwah.